Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a very exciting video, which is highly requested on my TikTok, on my Snapchat, on YouTube, and it is my updated makeup routine. I would normally do this on TikTok or on YouTube Shorts, but I thought that I'd do a YouTube video because I can really deep dive into each of the products and my updated routine. I'm having pretty bad allergies right now, so don't mind my voice. We're just gonna get past that. Okay, the first thing I do is obviously skin prep because to have good makeup, you have good skin prep. So I'm gonna start off with my Covy Grape Water Spray. This is like my favorite thing. Oh, it just like completely wakes you up. Okay, and then next I usually go in with toner. I have a bunch of different toners. Sometimes I use the Glow Recipe one, sometimes I use the Ilia one, and sometimes I use the Rhode one. Today I'm gonna go in with the Ilia one. It really just depends on how I'm feeling. I love the Ilia one. I've been using this for probably almost 2 years and I'm like just halfway done with the bottle, which I don't understand how that happens, genuinely. Okay, and now it is serum time. I switch between a lot of different serums. Here are some of the ones that I use. The Peter Thomas Roth Hyaluronic Acid, the Bubble Water Slide, the Hyaluronic Acid by The Ordinary, and then the Tower 28 SOS Spray. Today, I think I'm gonna go in with these two so I get a little bit of double hyaluronic acid because I just feel like that's what my skin needs today. I am filming this actually on Mother's Day, so I know this is not gonna go live for another week, but we have some fun plans today. We're getting ready because we're gonna go to Claremont and have a little brunch with all of like my aunts, my uncles, my grandma, my cousins. So we usually do something at somebody's house, but this year we're like, let's do something a little bit different. Okay, now it is moisturizer time. I switch between a lot of different ones, but the one that I use most of the time is the Glow Recipe Cloudberry Bright Moisturizing Cream. I love this one. As you guys can tell, I dip into it like every single day. But anyway, we're going to Claremont and we're gonna go out to brunch and it is gonna be so much fun. Okay, now for bronzing drops, I usually pick between the Glow Recipe or the Say ones because they just blend out so well. I think I'm gonna go in with the Glow Recipe. Okay, now all my skin prep is done. As you guys can tell, my skin is looking good, looking glowy, looking hydrated. Okay, now it's time to get down to the nitty-gritty of makeup. Okay, sometimes, not all the time, if I want my makeup to like eat the house down boots, I'll use primer and I'll usually go between my e.l.f. one and my NYX. I find myself using the NYX plumping primer a lot recently, so I'm gonna go in with this one. Especially like on like special occasions like today. You want your makeup to look really good. Okay, and then now I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow. Sometimes I go in with the Ilia Skin Tint, but most of the time it's this. I'm spraying my Big Beauty Blender with my Caudalie spray to blend in my Halo Glow. Okay, now for concealer, I'll usually switch between the Tower 28, the Hourglass, and the e.l.f. one. I've been finding myself using the Tower 28 one a lot more, actually. Like, especially recently, I'm kind of running out a little bit. I'm like scraping the sides. Also, thank you guys so much for 600K here on YouTube. That is so exciting. I feel like we're growing so fast and I am very excited. I do want to make a video soon that it's like get to know me because I feel like there's a lot of new people on here that I want to get to know you guys and I want you guys to get to know me. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my Rare Beauty contour stick. It's usually between this one, the liquid Rare Beauty one, and the liquid Say one, but I've been loving this one recently, so. I don't know why it took me so long to get on the bandwagon of Rare Beauty bronzing stick, because I always saw everybody use it. I don't know why I never pulled the trigger and just bought it. Anyway, I feel like I have so many like exciting life updates coming up, so I think we should go through them as I finish my makeup. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Man Eater blush. I'm doing all my liquid products before I go into the like powder and cream products. Anyway, by the time this goes up, I will be officially finished with high school. I will not have graduated yet, but my last day would have been the day before that this goes live, and wow, that is so insane to say. Like, my high school experience was not my favorite thing. I'm not a school person, so I was very excited to graduate. Okay, then I go in with the pressed powder. I either use the e.l.f. one or the Milk one, and I take one of like the more like dense brushes and I put it in. I tap it off. Anyway, and so now I have a week of senior events, and that includes, we have a grad night, which is 9:45 in the morning to 1 a.m. the next day. And then the next day after that, it's prom. So I'm gonna be exhausted, but we have our grad night is at Disneyland, so I get to be at Disneyland for like literally over 12 hours, which I think is that is so cool and very exciting. Okay, now my face is like all matte. So now this is one of my favorite parts, is going in with the cream blush. And this is the Rare Beauty one in shade Grateful. And I use also the Rare Beauty blush brush. And also in senior week is the week after our last day of school, and we basically just have a bunch of activities. Like, one of them is including the senior Camino, where you have to walk 13 miles at like 7 in the morning. I don't know why we have to do that. I mean, you don't have to, but I'm going to for the experience. Also, Elizabeth is making me. And then I'll go in with a little bit of highlighter, the Charlotte Tilbury one or the Emco Beauty one. They're the same thing. And then I'm gonna go in with the Rare Beauty eyebrow gel. Sometimes I use the e.l.f. one, sometimes I use the Rare Beauty one. Can you guys tell that like half of my routine, it's like e.l.f. or something else? And now literally the star of the show is the Shiseido eyelash curler. This thing is literally life-changing. Let me show you this. Like, literally, like, the most compliments I've ever gotten on my eyelashes is when I didn't wear mascara and I just did the eyelash curler. And sometimes you can put mascara. Today I'm not going to, just because they just look that good. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys my favorite lip combo. It's the Make It Forever lip liner in 808 Bounceless Berry. It's so pretty. And then I'll go in with like a red gloss. Sometimes I use the Buxom one, sometimes it's Tower 28, but put that over it. And boom, that's finished lip combo. Okay, this is the finished makeup. This is so exciting. I'm so glad that I got to show you guys my finished makeup routine. I hope you guys love it. Comment down below if you want to try it. I love you guys. Bye.